Russia accused the U.S. of committing an act of armed aggression that was deeply concerning and condemnable. China's foreign ministry said that in a statement it was deeply shocked and strongly condemns the use of force against a sovereign country and its president. I guess the question is going to be how much of these are, you know, just condemnations that you have to say so that you don't get in trouble, and how much of it is actually going to be actionable and things that make these countries change their relationship to the U.S. Colombian President Gustavo Petro called the strikes an assault on the sovereignty of Latin America, while Cuba's President Miguel Diaz-Canel described it as a criminal attack. I mean, yeah. Anything new? Congratulations, President Trump. This is a win for the world and a clear message. Evil dictators everywhere. Jesus. When it comes to Elon, like, you were an Iron Man too, man. You could have ridden that way. Oh my Jesus Christ. Oh, this is cursed. I hate this. That's insane. You know what I hate? I thought this picture was AI generated. When I first saw this, I was like, "Oh, that's not real." Okay, well that definitely isn't real. If I keep looking, we're going to see Maduro's dick, so let's not do that. Big news, the CIA quietly deployed officers to Venezuela beginning in August to monitor the movements, daily routines of President Nicolas Maduro, supporting broader U.S. intelligence operations, according to the New York Times. Horror farming.
In the Southern District of New York, it's Jay Clayton, for their campaign of deadly narco-terrorism against the United States
Narco-terrorism.
and its citizens. Maduro and Flores have been indicted in the Southern District of New York. It's Jay Clayton, for their campaign of deadly narco-terrorism against the United States and its citizens. Maduro and Flores have been indicted in the Southern District of New York. It's Jay Clayton, for their campaign of deadly narco-terrorism.
Okay.
Against
Who is Jay Clayton? This is a question we have now. Who are you? Jay Clayton, United States Attorney for the Southern District. So is he the one who's charging them? Hold up. Okay, wait. Run that back one. Run that back one more time.
Flores have been indicted in the Southern District of New York. It's Jay Clayton, for their campaign of deadly narco-terrorism against the United States and its citizens. Maduro and Flores have been...
All right, so I guess it's so breaking news that we don't even have any articles about it. Apparently he has something to do with Epstein. Okay, what's this?
Tenga la seguridad el pueblo de El Salvador que ningún mequetrefe, ningún pelele de imperialismo como el tal Bukele va a separar a los pueblos de El Salvador y de Venezuela. Seguiremos unidos. Bukele, el que se mete con nosotros se seca. Te secará, Bukele.
I guess I'm wondering if this is just aura farming, or if this doesn't seem like it has anything to do with what's happening right now. Just general vibes. Alright, fucking hate Twitter. I won't call it X, unless we call it X the everything app.
It's going to play out, and I think this is a precedent of action. Like, I don't understand yet how they haven't figured this out. And now, if you don't know, now you know. Because this is the way it's going to play out, and I think people need to understand that this is not a president that just talks and does letters and press conferences, and, you know, if he says he's serious about something, he means it. And this is something that was a direct threat to the national interest of the United States, and the president addressed it. This is a president of action. Like, I don't understand yet how they haven't figured this out.
Why did Marco Rubio post this? This doesn't make you look good. I hope people now understand the president of the United States is not a game player. The only thing that this is showing, that this is communicating, is that you have no personality. You don't exist outside of the Trump sphere. The Trump sphere. What is the... Oh, her. Yeah. I'm sure there's a lot of info in here that I would love to share, but surgical operation, nothing was improvised, nothing was chaotic, everything was controlled. Donald Trump's words, not describe an open battle, but a surgical extraction operation. 0 aircraft loss, total superiority, operational space. 1 helicopter damaged but recovered. Mission accomplished even under impact. He's like rephrasing everything. Fucking blue check marks. What's gonna be interesting is these next couple of days are gonna show who in the Venezuelan government was pro versus anti-Maduro. And I guess you have to wonder, are there any good guys in this, or are there just different groups that are fighting for control over Venezuela's oil and whatever is going to be? Or is there anybody who actually has Venezuela in mind? Crazy video though. God, probably loud as shit. Oh my god, I can't. I just can't. This is insane. Okay, yeah. You think the same people that complained about the Confederate statues being torn down are gonna be upset about this? Anytime a piece of artwork is destroyed, I'm sure all of the daughter of the Confederacy types are gonna be really broken up about this one. Is there any new info? Anything else? Oh yeah, this is something that Venezuelan airspace is entirely shut off. Like, we'll see how long it lasts for, but it seems like they're totally cut off from the rest of the world. I'm curious if it's the same for cars and buses and trains, if they're literally like landlocked. You're in Venezuela, you're not getting out of Venezuela. There are some, I can't zoom in, but if you can see, there are some like planes that are coming in, but then they're just disappearing. So maybe stuff is still going over Venezuela, it's just not being tracked. Why the trap music? That's probably copyrighted. So much happened. Like a fucking Call of Duty ad. Like they brought people onto the ground before the operation so that they'd be there to shoot this. They're like, hey, do you think, hey, do another loop? I was fixing my ISO. No, that's not real. This is how they captured the damned communist rat, financed political destabilization in several countries. America, he deserves life in prison. Yeah, no, it'll be super interesting to see what the conversation is around Maduro and him losing his position, is how people talk about it over the next couple of weeks. I'm curious if the trial is actually going to happen.
De saber cuál es el propósito nuestro en la vida, y nosotros toditos somos de la escuela básica. Recuerden ustedes que esto es un gran orgullo.
Bros, you had one job. I guess they're probably like, oh, we have to protect Maduro, and then the joke is that they didn't. It's so lame. All these people are so lame. See, Twitter's a cesspit, so this isn't representative of the rest of the world, but it does make me wonder what the rest of America's, Central and South America's opinion of Maduro was. of Venezuela. I struggle to believe people are cheering this much or getting bombed.
Sargento mayor de segunda de la Fuerza Armada Nacional, compañero ya también es sargento mayor, compañero ya también es sargento primero. Venimos caminando de allá, echándole bola, montando en el carro, llegando, saliendo de la zona de matanza, como nosotros la llamamos.
Okay. I don't think we're getting a whole... Okay, fucking store a video. This is how we use AI to start a fucking world war. But yeah, I don't think we're getting a whole lot of info right now. So I think I'm gonna call it there, because now we're just getting a bunch of AI slop and shitty Spanish memes. Dog, what? Alright, well, this sucks.